would you react if we told you you had too much in your savings account? Is that even possible? The short answer is yes. Holding too much cash can actually work against you, as inflation is eroding its value over time, and you might be missing out on returns you could experience if you invested your money elsewhere. So how much should you have in your checking and savings account? A general rule of thumb is to keep 3 to 6 months of expenses. If you're working a salaried job in a stable industry, 3 might be enough. But if you're in an hourly job or in a volatile area of work, it might make sense to keep closer to 6. Where should we keep that 3 to 6 months? In our checking or our savings? Think of your checking account as an account for day-to-day expenses. It makes sense to keep 1 to 2 months of expenses here. Then the next 1 to 4 months can be kept in a high-yield savings account. Think of this as an emergency fund in case you lose your job or have unexpected medical bills or a sudden car repair. It's helpful to find a high-yield savings account that has no minimum and no annual fee. Examples of these can be found at Ally Bank, Capital One, or Apple Savings. Or reach out to your advisor today to see if they might have a high-yield savings account option specifically for their clients. So let's look at an example. Say you're working an hourly job, making $60,000 a year and have $3,000 a month in expenses. You'd want no more than $6,000 in your checking account, no more than $12,000 in your high-yield savings account, for a total of $18,000 as your emergency fund. So where do we put money above and beyond that? The next priority is to start saving for retirement. To learn more about why it's so important to start saving early for retirement, check out the video in the description box below. Once you've set up adequate contributions to your retirement account, you can start saving for big purchases like saving for a home. For short-term purchasing goals, you can put additional savings into your high-yield savings account. But for purchasing goals 1 to 2 years out, it may make sense to invest this money in a diversified portfolio in a taxable investment account. To discuss your own financial situation more or develop your own financial plan, reach out to your advisor or set up an initial meeting with Petros Family Wealth using the Calendly link below.